What's up, everybody? Welcome to Game Freak. In today's episode, we are going to review Iron Commando on the Evercade. It is a 1995 beat-em up on the Piko Collection 1. But before we get into the review, I want you to listen to this intro music real quick and tell me that Papa Roach didn't use this riff for Last Resort. You can't change my mind on that. That is the riff to Last Resort. Pretty sure they were influenced by this game, whether they admit it or not. But anyway, here is the story behind Iron Commando. A radioactive meteorite entered the Earth's atmosphere, unleashing chaos. Terrorists want to claim its strange powers for their own, and only the elite Iron Commandos can stop them. Soldier Jack and Kung Fu Master Chang Li must battle their way through different environments to save the world, taking down anyone and anything that stands in their way. It's a typical 80s, 90s beat-em-up story. But anyway, I've said it before, I'm a huge sucker for these arcade-style beat-em-ups. I just think they're fun and enjoyable to play. The controls are always easy and pretty basic to get the hang of rather quickly. I said Edie, what the fuck. This game reminds me a lot of Final Fight and the Combat Tribes. But the biggest difference is Iron Commando is a lot more difficult, especially when playing in single player mode. Again, I need to get some more friends. To be completely honest, I have never played this game before purchasing this Piko cart for the Evercade. After doing some research, I found this game originally released on the Super Nintendo, I believe. And unfortunately, I never owned a Super NES because after the original NES, which I loved by the way, I just got burnt out of seeing Mario in every game. So I bought the Sega Genesis instead of the Super Nintendo. I figured I could get away from Mario for a while. I mean, he was in everything. He was in golf. He looked like the Ref in Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. But anyway, back to Iron Commando, because that's what I'm reviewing, right? I mean, yeah, so this game is hard as hell in single player mode. Your enemies come from every direction, and it seems like every one of them are armed. None of them go down with only one hit. Oh, hell. They don't even stay down when you blast them in the chest with a shotgun. They get back up and come right back at you, Jason Voorhees style. Having a second player helping you out would definitely lighten the load. But regardless of the difficulty, I thoroughly enjoyed this game, and I personally feel it is one of the standout games on the Piko Collection 1 cart. It's hard to go wrong with a good old-fashioned beat-em-up. Who doesn't enjoy games like this if the majority of your childhood was growing up in the 80s? Yeah, this game was released in 95, but it still has that 80s arcade beat-em-up vibe to it, without a doubt. Iron Commando actually became my personal favorite game on this cart. There was never a dull moment playing it, and the action was non-stop. I easily rate this a 5 out of 5. So thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next video. Game on.